didn't know a word of English. Her mom is an exotic dancer at the Spearmint Rhino down the street. And she married her boyfriend in the 11th grade. Now what you're probably doing right now is you're filling in the blanks, you're creating a horror story in your heads, and this unfortunately is the negative face of immigration right now. But I am here to dispel the rumors. This is the true story of Astrid Hernandez. And yeah, she did come at the age of 10, not knowing a word of English, but she worked her butt off and graduated valedictorian of her class. And her mom is an exotic dancer, but she was also the parent I could call at any moment, talk about Astrid's progress towards graduation, or will you please chaperone the field trip that I'm organizing, and she was there. And yeah, Astrid did marry her boyfriend at the end of the 11th grade, and to this day, it remains one of the hardest conversations I've ever had to have. Miss, I'm thinking about marrying Stephen. Astrid, no, you are way too young. But miss, he's an American citizen. And these are some of the difficult issues our undocumented students have to face. But if we have something like the DREAM Act, it would get a little bit easier. Now this story ends happily. Astrid is currently a freshman enrolled here at UCLA, and she's having a great time. Just last week she said, Miss, it's getting a lot easier. But of course she's talking about the academics and the social life. She wasn't talking about this constant struggle of trying to find money to pay for college. Now if we pass something like the DREAM Act in the future, we're giving students the opportunity to not have this be the end of their successful lives. This is the proudest moment yet in my life. It was my first senior class graduating high school. And it's a transitional moment, right? Graduation, it's that opportunity to see what will come, all the great things about to happen. And that's true for most people. But for that 20%, it's not always. I remember when we would be drafting college essays, personal statements, there would be that 20% that would drop their pencils and be like, what's the point, miss? And to be honest, I didn't know what the point was. So if we pass something like the DREAM Act, we're giving students the opportunity to have a life after this. And not only to be able to identify what is the American dream, but to be able to say, I can dream it. Thank you.